everyone, my name is Roya, and today I am coming to you with the books that I plan to read in June. So there are some of these that you will be really tired of hearing about because they're some of the same books that I talked about last month and the month before that and all of that. But firstly, since June is Pride Month, I think what I'm going to do first is introduce the queer books that I think I would like to get to for sure this month because, I mean, obviously I don't have a lot of queer unread books on my shelf because when I get books that I already know are queer or have queer elements to them, usually I read them right away. So, but I do have a few on my shelf that I have not yet read. And of course I do have some on my Kindle that I know I have not yet read as well, just because I'm not as fast to read stuff from my Kindle. But anyway, so firstly, I would like to read Iron Widow by Jiren J. Shao. This is a book that I have heard nothing but glowing things about. And apparently this does have queer main characters in it and is by a queer author, and I'm really excited to read this. The Merciful Crow by Margaret Owen. This is also a book full of queer characters by a queer author, and I, obviously read her other book that is much similar in that respect, like last year, so I'm really excited to read this one. And Song of the Dead by Sarah Glenn Marsh. This is a book with a bisexual main character written by a queer author as well, and this is a book that I read the first book of not that long ago, so I'm really excited to continue with the duology. So next I will briefly talk about the books that I am still currently reading that I already talked about last month. So The Girl of Fire and Thorns, I'm now halfway through this actually, so I'm sure I will finish this way before this video is even posted. I am also currently still reading Mother Ocean Daughter Sea. I'm sure you're wondering why the heck it's taking me so long to read like any more of this book, because I only have been reading it a little bit at a time, and this past month I didn't even end up picking it back up at all. But I do plan to read it very soon. And then obviously the Inda series. I know you guys are really tired of my saying that I'm going to read this month and all of that, but I really am. I really want to read this. This has been at the top of the list forever. I pulled it out of my TBR jar twice, and yeah, 2 months in a row. And now I really do want to get to this series. I really want to read it as soon as possible. So as soon as I finish those other ones, I plan to get to these ones. And finally, if I have any more time this month after reading all of those, I plan on reading A Peculiar Peril by Jeff Vandermeer. I'm really excited to read this, so it's at the top of the list after those other ones, so I'd better, get on that and read this gosh darn book. So anyway, these are the books that I plan to read in the month of June, so if you have any thoughts on any of these, if you've read any of them, have any idea which ones I should read first, please let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye.